Lovely, lovely Lewis. I didn't know him, but I've heard nothing but wonderful things about him from those that did. And now he's dead. I guess we all know that famous poem, so often read out at funerals, where the poet himself likens death to just going into another room. I know for a fact we had that at my mother's funeral, and it did bring a lot of comfort to my family, especially my sister Bex. How realistic a prospect is that, I often ask myself, because if our dear departed were just in another room, surely there'd be a corridor or a doorway to lead us there and find them. And so, if I may, I'd like to come up with a different analogy. I'd like to say that the dear departed isn't in the next room, but they've just popped to the shops.
Oh, for goodness sake.
After all, shopping can take a long time.
Oh, well, no wonder she's so flush.
It reminds me of that oft
new car,
used phrase.
Extension to the salon.
How long
Swanky
is a piece of string?
Shh.
And it makes me think two things.
Was she saying it?
They're on a journey.
Was Claudia in cahoots with Louis?
Not now. And it might be quite a while till we see them again. After all, who doesn't love a good shop? And he said to me, he said, Gwen, and that's not even my name, Gwen, you should never wear ski pants. And lo and behold, he was completely right. And personally, I think we can all learn a lot from that.
Doesn't she go on? Oh, ma'am.
And now Lewis's friend, Claudia, will say a final farewell on behalf of all of us.
Actually, I've written a little poem.
A love poem, no doubt.
Oh, there we go. One glimpse of a coffin and they all turn into Pam Ayres.
Up in heaven, a new star is shining. Down on earth, my heart is pining.
Oh.
Save a place at the good Lord's table,
He wasn't even religious.
and I will join you, whence I'm able.
Idiot.
How dare you? I mean, whence? How often do you use the word whence?
Oh, please.
I've asked you a question, you dozy cow.
Oh, I'm always saying whence.
Oh, come on, please, ridiculous. Answer me this, lady. You were in on it, were you?
In on what?
Yes, you were his fancy piece.
Oh, I'm beginning to warm to her.
You stole my diary with all my passwords in it.
Aubrey, please, can we have some decorum?
And you helped Loverboy here to steal my £80,000. Right, I want it back.
Look, Aude, I have no idea what you're on about. You are deranged.
Oh, am I? Oh, thank you for telling me.
She's deranged.
Do you want me to point it out for you, Claudia, or are you really that stupid?
Is there a problem?
You're swanning around like the Merry Widow. No, correction, like the very, very rich Merry Widow. Go on, tell her. Why would you go through all this if you were just friends? I mean, I'm writing a poem for him. Well, actually, I use the term loosely, poem.
Well, I'm sorry, she's grieving.
Oh, for that jumped-up gigolo, I don't think so, sweetheart.
Do you know, Claudia, I've never liked you.
Do you think we could find another place to air the family grievances?
I just don't trust you. That's the bottom line.
Talk about a time and a place. Have we got security?
Can we get a move on? We've only got 40-minute slots.
Oh, keep your slots to yourself.
Look, Aude, I have no idea what you're talking about. But could we please finish this funeral with a bit of peace and dignity?
Where's the money?
Oh, paying for all this, sweetheart.
Oh, I've had enough of this. Amen.
Sorry, Claudia. I need answers.